Previously, the knives were out.
I can say what I like, Gary, do you know what I'm saying?
You have managed to alienate every single person.
Such an ungrateful asshole.
Don't threaten me, because I ain't scared of you.
Nominate him.
Be very careful, don't cross me.
Don't tell me what to do.
You point at me when I'm not being sparkling.
She just annoys me.
There's going to be total war.
Tonight, the first celebrity is evicted.
David.
Oh, shit. David!
And housemates nominate Fierce to Fierce.
Rude, abrupt.
He has no respect for other housemates.
I think you've been two-faced. It's really hard to forgive.
Dirty.
Really manipulative and full of shit.
I think you're fake as well.
There was an essence of betrayal.
I'm a little uncomfortable living with you in the house.
And the truth hurts.
Shut up, Gary! You are a disgusting human being. You are my worst nightmare, and I feel like I'm in hell.
I think it was a bit too brutal for my liking. So what, you want me to lie to you? You can't handle an honest conversation?
Piss off.
The house is now going to be divided. It's all going to kick off tomorrow.
Day 10, 9:34 a.m. Tonight, the celebrities will face eviction for the first time. Kelly, Gary, David, James and Claire are all up. Kelly and George are talking about Stephanie.
She makes me a bit smitten because she makes me smitten with myself as well because
Why?
because when she walked in here I didn't look twice at her, and now I would look twice at her, and the reason being is her personality, and I like that. I'm finding a lot out about myself, and I've always said, oh, I only go for her personality in a girl,
yes.
And a lot of my mates have, but I've proved it with her because I was worried that I'd really fancy someone in it, do you know what I mean, right? Whereas with what we've been...
I thought it was me you fancy.
Yeah, that's it.
Down the stairs.
No, but serious note, so when everyone got in here, I thought, oh, that's better because, you know, there ain't no one... So I didn't... You know what I mean? It is definitely her personality. That's what I...
George, put it this way. If she'd come on to you and offered it to you, you wouldn't say no.
I would have done the first night.
I'll be quiet.
Honestly, God's honest truth, if you would have turned around to me and said to me, you're going to be flirting with someone off a Made in Chelsea next week, I would have turned around to you and went, you're mad.
Claire and Dee are discussing George.
Oh, he gets the most piss today.
He's so leery when he's on the drink. Do you know?
I didn't think he could get any louder.
I need it to go down a little bit, I think.
But the thing's... Now I know what I sound like when I'm really hammered. Full of shit.
No, you don't. Do you know? Half full.
Edel, Frenchie and James are thinking about tonight's eviction.
I'm going tonight, so I'm like, let's all row.
You're not gonna go.
I don't know.
You must have so many fans from all your shows, plus. I'm sure you have all the...
Well, thank you very much, Frenchie.
No, come on.
No, I like it that you say, well, I'm not going. It's good. It's a,
because
it's a compliment.
You probably have a lot of fun as well, and you're funny and stuff. So.
I am very funny.
Gary is in the diary room.
I'm learning how to behave in a better way with my behavioral hygiene, like burping out loud and removing things from my mouth by spitting it on the ground. And there's much more to learn, how to be giving, how to be celebrating my truth of myself. And I know that if you don't chase and catch your dreams, your imagination will live in empty spaces. And I'm chasing and I'm catching my dream, and one of them, big dream, is staying in here to find out more about me so that I can be a better me, so that I can show a better me. But being eliminated will take me away from the things I am to learn about me. And so I'm not looking for elimination. That's my truth. I'm not ready to go.
(2:01 p.m). Some of the housemates are talking about the science of waste.
You go to a caravan park. Yeah. How does the toilet work? Is it plumbed in?
In the caravan sites, it just goes as part of like the
Right, so
sewage
that's what you
system.
plumb it in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when you get to the caravan
but like,
site,
I
you
don't know
plumb
about
it in.
airplanes and coaches and stuff because I think no airplanes. It just comes
No,
out
it
the
plumbs in.
airplane, doesn't it?
Yeah, it plums in. It plums in.
What?
I think it's frozen on aircraft.
So they just are dropping shit in the Atlantic.
Yeah, but I think it's just it's all like frozen. I'm sure it's frozen on aircraft.
What if it hits someone?
James is getting all strictly.
Yeah, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I want you to do is follow the umbrella. 1, 2, 3, look, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got a trio.
James makes me laugh. He went the other day. One thing I said before I come in the Big Brother house is, I just don't want to dance.
All he does is dance.
And all he's done is...
I went, what was all you do?
He walks along and goes like that every time, doesn't he?
Ricky's desperate to learn to dance, isn't he?
He wants to be in a boy band.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
Yeah, boys. One more time. Like that. Let me see.
That Kelly's a lucky girl.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. But he's a very lucky man as well.
Why is she amazing?
I don't know her personally, but from what I've seen and stuff, she's very down to earth and grounded, and she's beautiful. But she's naturally beautiful, do you know what I mean? She's not like plastic.
Who's that?
Kelly Brook.
Go down onto your knee like that. Yeah. Okay, this doesn't...
Fucking Adonis.
Turn your knee.
He's powerful, isn't he?
I wish he was mine.
Hey, watch the carpet burn on your knee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Put some pads on.
Hey!
I don't know whether I'd like to have a body that big, though.
spin?
Hey!
You'd have to maintain it.
I know. Every day would have
Too much effort, man.
God, it's so funny.
You're more fun to play with.
Yeah, I'm more squidgy. You want a cuddly bear, not a,
You want a
not
gummy
a
bear.
solid bear.
I want a
I'm
gummy
a gummy
bear.
bear.
1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
I want that, like, sexy smile.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Then we could go.
You're such a prick.
Coming up, nominations rock the house.
Tonight, it will be face to face.
Oh! I don't like this game anymore.
He has no respect for other housemates. Talking to him is very hard work.
I'm a little uncomfortable living with you in the house.
Eight or 6 p.m. Celebrities' thoughts are turning to tonight's eviction.
Expect the unexpected. It could be anyone going.
I think that's why my stomach's churning.
What?
Because of the unexpected.
Oh, man, that's what this show's all about.
I know, but I'm not used to
It's
it.
been 10 days. You should get it now.
It's like feeding time at the zoo.
That's what it's like, isn't it? I've never been in such an intense... Right.
I'm just not used to all this malarkey.
I think this is actually worse, going out and coming in. Because once you're in here, you're safe.
Yeah. It's the booze, because everyone gets booze when they go out. Even the winner gets booze. There's always somebody that's unlike you.
I can't think of it seriously.
But it gets easier as you go along.
If I get any booze, there'll be a hand signal coming up that will not be very acceptable.
It's time for the first eviction.
Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Claire. David. Gary. James. Kelly. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 3 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes and therefore safe from eviction is
James.
Gary.
Safe.
Gary, congratulations, you are safe.
Yay!
I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes, and first to be evicted is... David.
Oh, shit! Wow! Oh,
David, you have lost
Lord
your
have
place in
mercy.
the Celebrity Big
Wow.
Brother house. You have 30
Thank you,
seconds
it's a
to
pleasure,
say
people.
David, you have been evicted.
Thank you. Thank you, brothers, guys. Thank you.
Well done.
Yes.
Have a good night.
I will.
Have a grill night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Yes.
Go, David!
Yes. Gary, you're safe.
Sorry to interrupt.
I don't know I'm safe yet, babe.
I don't care, you are for now.
Oh, thanks.
Well done, Gary. Well done.
I wonder why that was. I wonder what that is about then.
I knew it all along.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't know. I don't know shit. What are you talking about? I don't know shit.
2 minutes later, Stephanie can't believe Gary's been saved.
I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
What, babe?
That he got the most votes.
Yeah.
To come out?
I think it's completely
I think
fixed.
it's because he wanted to go.
No, but David kept on saying he wanted to go, so maybe they voted him
No,
out.
'cause
He
sometimes
said, I want to go, I want to go.
I still think this train wreck is fixed.
He's funny.
What?
They were all cheering, the girls.
He's funny.
They don't have to
For what?
You've got to remember as well how big his fan base is. There's going to be a lot of people who turn around and go, I don't care what he's like in there. We love him. We love his films. Vote for him to be
Oh,
saved.
God,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? He's
No
got a
matter what he
massive
does.
fan base.
No matter what he does.
Do you know what I mean? He's got die-hard fans.
But
Not
also,
Die
I
Hard,
think
Lethal
some
Weapon
people
fans.
like seeing-
I got booed.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
But it'll find you.
I've
It'll
click with him.
yeah, like that from literally the first fucking hour.
No, no.
You'll find your feet, but it'll take you a day or two.
Oh man.
What are you looking at? Oh!
What's happened?
Oh, they've changed the screen now.
Evicted.
I hate
Oh.
That's actually played with my mind now.
What?
I said I wouldn't let it get to me, but it's got to me.
What got to you?
The get James out. So there's something that they've shown to make me look bad in some way, shape, or form
To the audience.
to the audience.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can possibly think of is that I hang around with like the young girls and him messing about. Being a married man, they probably think, what the fuck's he doing?
Yeah, but it's not like that.
No, I know it's not, but that's the only thing
Yeah.
I can think of, because me winding people up, it's nothing vicious or malicious. I don't care if people hate me for winding people up or being mean to people. Couldn't give a shit. I really don't care, because that's me.
It's like a pantomime. There's the bad boy, there's the jokester, there's the...
That's exactly what it is. He's behind you. He's behind you. Oh no, he isn't.
10:53 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it's nominations time.
Woohoo!
You will now all nominate for the first time. And tonight, it will be face to face.
Oh!
Big Brother has provided housemates with envelopes containing pictures of all the housemates for them to choose their 2 nominations.
James.
Oh, I knew it.
Stand up.
I knew it.
What happened to alphabetical order?
I know, right?
Yeah.
My first nomination is Leslie. I've come into this house and I've been myself since day one, and I've been myself until now. And I haven't played any games, and I believe that he has played games, and I hope that he is the person that I want him to be, but he has definitely been playing games, and that's why. My second nomination is Mr. Gary Busey. I find the guy fascinating. I find him extremely intelligent and a brilliant human being, but he still continues to be rude, abrupt. He's doing it to me when I feel I have been the one person that's been closest to him in this house, and he still continues to do things to upset me. I don't like this game anymore.
My first nomination is Gary. I know you're hard of hearing, and sometimes I'm hard of patience, and we've had a couple of little run-ins, and I think obviously your rules when you're talking to someone, you like their full attention, but when I'm talking to you, sometimes I don't get your full attention, but it should work both ways. My second nomination is George. I've nominated George because he's got such a higher pitch voice than me. I'm often mistaken as a man when I'm talking on the telephone. So I would personally love a voice just like George's. So one day someone will say, "Hello, madam," and not "Hello, sir."
Dee, can you clarify the reasons why you want to nominate George?
Do you know, when you hear someone squeaking around a bedroom, at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're trying to sleep, in such a high-pitched voice, it really gets on my nerves.
My first nomination is Gary. Reason being, he has no respect for other housemates. Talking to him is very hard work. You try talking to him, and he'll talk off. You're talking to someone else, he comes straight in and interrupts your conversation and wants to take over the conversation. My second housemate is Leslie. He nominated myself, and then he comes around begging for my forgiveness. I mean, you nominate someone and you don't beg for forgiveness. You accept your decisions. I accept my decisions of the two guys that I've nominated tonight. I have nothing personally against them, but they're my decisions.
My first one I'm nominating is Leslie. When we first came into the house, and I saw Leslie with his situation of he wanting to leave the house, and I really felt concerned that I didn't want you to leave, and Leslie was like adamant that he was leaving, and then 2 days later he tells me, "Oh, all the money I'm getting for this show I needed to pay off my debt." I'm like, well, that was a disconnect, and so that was the start of it, where I thought, oh, maybe he's a little two-faced. Nothing personal. I just think he showed me. But out of everybody in the house, Leslie's the one that's getting on my tits the most. So I'm just being honest, in a nice way. Now, the second person I'm going to nominate is Kelly. And the reason why I'm nominating Kelly is because I'm a little uncomfortable living with you in the house. And it's not, I think you've done a wonderful thing for you personally. And I think what you're trying to achieve, I think you've done a great job. But I feel like, the world is ready for you. And I think you're ready to go back out in the world. So I think you're ready for the house to go out there, so.
Audley, can you clarify what you meant by finding Kelly a little uncomfortable in the house?
So what I mean is, the other day, I think 3 of the ladies was in the bath, and I just felt a little uncomfortable going in there and sitting in the bath with everybody, and I felt I might be a bit strange with it, but I did feel a little comfortable. Even though Kelly walks around, no problem. I'm totally open-hearted to the change that Kelly's made. I think, you're so brave, because I knew Kelly in Kelly's previous life, and I'm just getting used to it, and I'd like Kelly to go out there and negotiate a fight for me. So it's a little selfish.
Coming up, nominations turn nasty.
Shut up, Gary! Fuck, you drive me nuts.
I've never come across a man of your age that is so rude, dirty, and inconsiderate for so many other people.
And Kelly and Audley clash.
No, but
I will,
listen.
I will remove myself
Listen,
from
I'm
the
going to
issue.
repeat it again. I'm not going to repeat it again.
Look, you don't have to repeat it. Piss off.
(11:14 p.m). The housemates have been nominating face to face for the past 21 minutes. So far, Gary and Leslie have received 3 nominations each, while George and Kelly have just 1. Next to nominate is Frenchie.
Frenchie, give the name for your first nomination and your reasons.
My first nomination is Leslie, because I really don't think you've been playing the game fair. I think you're playing the game dirty. And I think you've been like, you know, I love you and everything, but I think you've been two faces. The 3 first days we were friends, and then we had that fight. So I felt like he hasn't been like true to me. I think like he's been fake or two faces. My second nomination is Audley, just because I think you're the stronger person in that game, mentally and physically, and I want to win that game. And in order to win, you have to eliminate the strongest.
Claire, give the name for your first nomination and your reasons.
Okay, my first nomination is George. The way you screech and holler at night and don't stop even when the lights are off. And for that reason, I'm nominating you, George.
Okay, I respect that. Thank you.
My second nomination is Stephanie. Purely because I want to split you two up. It's getting on my nerves. It's making, I feel that it's made you a little separate from other people. I know there's the younger clique, and I feel we haven't really spoken an awful lot. So we should get to know each other better.
I just like to say this is quite easy because I am an honest person and I'm very honest and I'm sticking to my guns because I thought about this a little bit. My first nomination is Frenchie. One thing I love in my life is my clothes, and one thing I don't surround myself with is unpredictable people. And to damage Leslie's property in the way you did, I found you unpredictable, and to damage my food as well.
Your food?
Well, our food, but
You're talking about Thursday. I got you. I'm with you.
So your unpredictability makes me
My craziness, yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that, you've been cool, man.
No, I love you anyway. I understand. That makes sense. That's fair.
My second nomination is Gary Busey.
Hey, thank you.
I feel that my life takes a certain path. I don't know what it is, I'm not religious in any way, but I believe in a bit of fate. And everyone who I come across makes me a better person. And I believe that because you don't understand me, if I would have known a week before, I would have took me and you on a British Sign Language course, and me and you would have got on fine. So it's not personal, but I haven't got the time.
My first nominee is Frenchie. We've made our amends, you know. I don't dislike you. It's really hard to forgive. And also, I don't think I've been two-faced. I mean, everything I've said, I said to your face. I said horrible things to your face. I don't remember saying anything behind your back.
Babe. That's why I said that.
But,
I really truly believe it.
I'm talking.
Okay.
It's my turn. Sorry. Secondly, as George said, it's this unpredictability. That's not acceptable. I can't live with that, you know? And that's why I'm nominated.
Now give your second nomination.
Gary. Gary said to me earlier, why do you hate me so much? And I said, no, I don't scramble eggs for people I dislike. I don't sit on the bed and ooh and ah over your beautiful wife and your son, somebody I dislike. And you get an A for improvement, you know, but at one point when I had a fight with Gary, I asked him, do you extend kindness to your son? I mean, can we not get that kind of something, you know, or half of that?
First person I'm nominating is Gary. Sometimes you will ignore me when I'm speaking to you, and if I'm standing in the kitchen, you'll literally barge me out the way, and it's happened several times.
I didn't see you there. I'll do my best to improve that, and I mean that.
Okay.
Now reveal your second nomination.
Frenchie, you've helped me, you've been lovely to me, but the other side of it is the craziness, and I feel like it's hard for you to handle living here, and sometimes you're a bit of a recluse, and the food situation was a bit mental, and it's not fair on everyone else sitting here. And that's purely my reasons, but it's nothing at a personal level, because I think you're very spiritual and you have helped me in a lot of ways.
I love you, girl.
My first nomination is Gary. Yesterday I asked you, are you okay, how are you feeling? And you went, why are you asking me that for? And I just found it incredibly rude.
I meant it as a joke, because I love you asking me why.
It didn't feel funny. If it's a joke, maybe next time say haha.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. My second nomination I find incredibly hard, because I have a lot of love for this lady, Frenchie. You went completely off on one in ways that I don't think I'd be capable of. Throwing everybody's food on the ground and stomping all over it and cutting up Leslie's shorts. And I think that you've been doing amazing in this house since that moment. And I think that you've been mending the bond with everybody. But I think that you know that there is that switch. Something happens. You can't even...
I don't even know.
You don't even know when it's going to happen.
Cool cuckoo.
Yes. No, I'm unpredictable.
No, you know what? And I love you for that too, though.
We are going to have to
I just couldn't find a bigger reason to nominate anyone else.
At the very yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
First nomination, Leslie. In the beginning, and it started very nice and open and funny. I respect him very much for what he does. And then something happened where the coin turned. And there was an essence of betrayal that came through my heart from him. At that time, it's brand new in the game. I wouldn't adapt it to take things easy and just let it go. So it staggered me when I was sent to the celebrity Shaggy Chic, the 5-star hotel.
Scrap heap.
Huh?
Scrap heap.
Scrap heap, yes. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And second nomination is Stephanie. I have a bad habit, unconsciously burping out loud. So I was burping out loud, but instead of counseling me or talking to me in a respectful way of advice and motivation, I was put down very clearly. When I apologized to Stephanie for burping, she said, I won't accept your apology. I don't want to have anything to do with you. You're gone, I'm gone. I said, well, okay. If that's the way the ball breaks, it breaks that way. And those are my reasons, and I stand by it, and that's my truth.
Ricky, reveal your first nomination.
Gary, you always talk about how many films you've been in and everything like that. You're a role model for a lot of people. I've never come across a man of your age that is so rude, dirty, and inconsiderate for so many other people. And I would hate for my kids to grow up and to look at a role model like you. I would never ever want that.
Fine, that's good. Great.
My second nomination is Frenchie. I think you're a complete loon. Like, there's a
Does it
screw.
mean crazy?
Yeah, not just that. I think you've got a screw loose. And
No, I don't.
For the safety of everyone in this house, and cutting someone's shorts up, and we're all worried about where the scissors are gone. That.
No, I'm
and you
not
like
doing that.
hiding food and stuff like that.
I did this.
I
I
think there's
did
a
not
lot. I
hide
think there's a lot of
the food.
fakeness
didn't
as well.
hide the food, I was
And well, yeah, okay.
You thought I did.
I'm talking. Anyway, I think you're fake as well. I think you're really fake.
I'm not fake,
I
except
think
the
you're fake.
plastic I have on me. I'm
I
not
think you're
fake.
really fake. One minute you're kicking off, now next you're being nice to everyone after you've
I'm
been
not being
told
nice.
off.
I'm being myself 100%.
Okay, well,
That's the last thing
it's my
understand.
opinion. It's my fucking opinion.
But then you
Calm
are
down.
fake because you are
Okay.
acting nice
Okay.
with me.
Well,
so-
I'm telling you anyway.
Okay, but he's the next one to go if
Okay.
afterwards. So whatever.
Oh.
That's it. This is so clean.
This is actually impossible because
Why?
you've always been so sweet to me.
Right.
And I was just thinking of everything that's upset me over the days
Yeah.
besides him. And the only thing was just that food, that all of our pasta.
Right. That's fair. That was not fair, but anyway.
My second nomination is Gary. When you first came in the house, I really tried.
What? I'm sorry?
When I first came into the house, I really tried to be nice to you. And then as I got to know you, I started thinking that you were really manipulative and full of shit, really. And
Thank you.
You've never helped in the kitchen. It's always a little
I've done it before.
Too late.
You just missed it.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Oh, you also lie a lot.
I don't lie at all.
And when I was mad, when I said I was done with you, it was because you were picking on Leslie constantly. And today
That
you
didn't
burped
happen.
in my
I wasn't
face
picking on
twice
Leslie.
also. So like you don't even try to change. You just do it when the cameras
I've
are
changed
on.
a lot,
Can
dear.
I talk? You keep saying to the camera how you're becoming a better person and thank you so much. And
That's right.
You're changing.
That's true.
Shut up, Gary! Fuck, you drive me nuts.
You don't
are
see
a
that.
disgusting human being and I cannot live with you. You are my worst nightmare and I feel like I'm in hell.
Not because of me, that's you.
Stephanie,
Yes?
remain standing. Big Brother has some news. Yesterday, at 11:32 a.m., in a conversation with James about Audley, James said,
Tell me something, tell me a secret that would either affect the house or a feeling that you have in the house.
Right, so that's what boxers get, I think.
Especially the ones that don't, like, a lower, you got to be top of your game to have good money in boxing, ain't you?
Nominate him.
This, Stephanie, is a clear breach of the rules regarding discussion of nominations. As a result, Big Brother has no choice other than to discount your 2 nominations. The housemates facing Friday's eviction are Gary,
Yeah.
Frenchie, Leslie, George, Stephanie, Audley,
6,
Kelly.
7.
Everyone who has received a nomination tonight will face the public vote. Face-to-face nominations are now over.
11:59 p.m. Audley wants a word with Kelly.
Let me have a seat. You going up?
Audley, forget it, mate. I don't want to talk. Okay, I don't want to talk. I wasn't in the bath. I was sitting on the edge of the bath.
So what? You want me to lie to you? You
No,
can't handle. You can't handle
I
an
can handle
honest
truth.
conversation.
I can handle
Well,
truth.
calm down.
No,
for number
I
one.
don't need to calm down. You can't. You
I'm
can't.
calm
You
down.
feel
I'm having-
uncomfortable about
no,
me,
listen.
and you want me to go and do a
Listen,
job for you.
listen.
Please, you must think I was born on a.
Listen.
No, it's all right, Audley.
Listen,
Forget it,
all
mate.
right. See,
Forget
that's the
it.
thing, you take it to, listen.
I do take it
But
personal.
I'm being honest with you.
Good, and you're honest.
And you prefer me to be honest with you?
No,
or lie
I'm
to
honest with you. I couldn't work for someone that's got.
But it's not about work for.
It
Look,
is. It
when
is.
I came in here,
Yes.
like any other person you deal with, it would be a shock.
Yeah.
But like a man that I am,
Yeah.
I'm working through it.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
You're uncomfortable.
It's going to take. Listen.
I'm in the same room as you. You're uncomfortable.
Anybody, no,
Okay.
it was not in the same room as me. I didn't say that. I'm going to be uncomfortable sitting in the bath with you. Damn right.
I wasn't sitting in the bath. My feet were in
But
the bath.
that's what I was avoiding. I didn't know if you were coming or not, and I didn't want to take.
Well,
a
why
chance.
didn't you ask me?
Listen.
Audley, forget it, mate.
No,
'cause
I'm not forgetting it.
If I feel it make you uncomfortable, that's fine, Audley.
No, but listen.
I will remove myself
Listen,
from
I'm
the
going to
issue.
repeat it again. I'm not going to repeat it again.
But you don't have to repeat it. Piss off.
If I'm sitting in the
Audley,
bath with
piss
you,
off.
I'm going to be
Piss
uncomfortable.
off.
And I wasn't sure whether you were coming in or not. That was very specific.
Yeah.
That's it. Listen, I'm on your side.
Audley,
Look,
I'll
stop.
talk to you and pay respect to you in this house while I'm here. And that's it.
All right. No hard feelings, man.
No hard feelings, no.
Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Why?
I want to go to sleep.
Listen, don't be feeling bad about nothing.
Alright, thank you.
I mean that, okay?
Love you.
I love you too, babes. Don't be getting upset.
Hey, yo.
Huh?
Getting these out of the way because nobody can move in there.
Coming up, James tries to clear the air.
I want to tell you exactly how the conversation
No, I
started.
don't need. We don't need.
No,
to
but
bring
I
it.
want to.
I know, but I don't want to hear it.
And Kelly's not happy.
I actually feel cheated, and I feel someone's been living a lie since I've been in this house. and they're not man enough to be honest.
"12:10 a.m. Audley's got something to say to Stephanie.
Stephanie, how can you throw me under the bus like that? I thought you was my buddy.
On my list of what qualities I don't like in a person, it is bad manners. You never say please or anything.
I'm gonna make an effort to say please and thank you.
Thank you. If I had wanted to nominate you, I would have nominated you.
Yeah, me too. But can I say one thing as well before you go?
Yeah.
I want to tell you exactly how the conversation
No,
started.
we don't need
No,
to
but
bring
I
it.
want to.
I know, but I don't want to hear it because I just wanted to hear. I heard you, not in a bad, disrespectful way. You know, I'm not gonna. You don't need to hash it out. And then I just wanted to talk to Stephanie. She said, hey, if you can say please or thank me, I'll try and make that adjustment. It doesn't, you know.
Okay.
Kelly is talking to Big Brother.
I've been nominated twice for stupid reasons. I find that very hard and very odd. You know, I wasn't in the bath. I was sitting in the bath. Yeah, you can sit in the bathroom when I'm in there and talk to me and not have a problem. That's the most stupidest reason I've ever... I want Kelly to go out for a selfish reason. But why? And then eventually he has the courage to come up. I feel uncomfortable with Kelly. So would he be uncomfortable if I was in the swimming pool and he was in there? I wish he'd say that from the beginning of one, and I wouldn't have even... I'd have walked out of the house. I'm not expecting everyone to accept me, and I understand it's going to take time, but I expect them to be honest enough to come and tell me to my face, not have a double message and try and sweeten it by, oh, I'd like Kelly to go out and for a selfish reason set up some fights for me. I don't feel annoyed. I actually feel cheated, and I feel someone's been living a lie since I've been in this house, and they're not man enough to be honest.
You are a superstar. You were a superstar, and I think you're used to when Gary talks, people listen.
No.
I think so. Come
You're
on,
wrong,
please
you're
be
wrong.
honest.
I am.
I think that you are set in your ways, and I've seen you have tried to change. Definitely.
Oh, I am changing.
You've definitely tried to
Not
change.
try, but I am.
And I think you will continue to change.
That's good.
I don't ever think you're going to be the most hygienic person in this house.
I'm learning.
Yeah? But
oh yeah,
if something annoys someone that much and it upsets them, I would try and change that.
I really appreciate what you're saying to me, because it doesn't disappear, and it's never forgotten.
I don't want you to feel that the whole group are against you, because they're not.
No, I don't feel that.
Good. That's not the case.
Oh, excuse me. Did you hear me?
She's sad.
I'm not sad.
You are. Come on.
I'm just avoiding him.
No, I know.
James, thanks.
Thank you.
It was a good one. Hey, good one. Really appreciate your concern, and I get it. And that's what's helping me realize the changes I need to make.
I hope so.
I'm doing my best.
James. James.
I'm the only person that he kind of trusts in, and
Okay,
and
I just want to make sure
look at
you're
him
not
as-
believing
Of
all
course
of
I
his
don't. I'm not a
bullshit.
fucking
Okay.
idiot. Jesus Christ. Why do you think I nominated him? He's 70 years old. He's fucking rude. He's whatever, but I still feel sorry for him. I should be more upset with him than anyone, because I've tried to be his friend.
He's so
and then he
mean to
still
you.
shits on me.
Yeah.
"1:50 a.m.
How are you feeling? You're right.
Fantastic. Great. Everything's beautiful.
Good.
Nothing bothers me.
No.
Except me, and I refuse to be bothered.
Yeah.
If you get bothered,
But take
shouldn't.
on board.
it takes too much time that you waste on yourself.
Yeah, but take on board some comments that were made.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think it was a bit too brutal for my liking.
What do you mean, how they do it?
I think, say, if I had a problem with you, I'd come to you first.
That's the best way.
And I wouldn't leave it and just stand up all of a sudden and let it all come out.
Excuse me.
You feel like you need to be on the outside now to talk,
Yeah,
or you need to talk?
to tell the truth.
Okay, well that's understandable, isn't it? If you feel like you can do a better job for you right now
I can
on
do
the
a lot
other
better
side,
job
then it
outside.
makes
I've been
sense.
stuck in here.
Okay.
Been used as a circus clown with people like him.
I don't think he meant it in a bad way. I can
If I had a
understand
problem
you're
with
hurting.
Audley, I would have told him. Like I'd tell anyone.
It's
innit?
tough. It is tough for you. I know. I do feel for you. You want a cup of tea or something?
I'll have a tea, please. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Do you want a hug?
I'm not even going to cry this time over this
Yeah,
issue.
well, don't. You don't need to. Oh, it's not fucking easy on you.
Big Brother has called Audley to the diary room.
Hello, Audley.
Hello, Big Brother.
Before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you.
Correct.
These rules include housemates behaving in a way that could cause serious offence to either their fellow housemates or to members of the viewing public, including but not limited to serious offence based on the grounds of disability, age, race, sexual orientation and gender.
Correct.
Big Brother would like to talk to you about your reasons for nominating Kelly this evening, where you describe feeling uncomfortable with her. Orly, what did you mean by this?
What I meant by that is I have known Kelly as a Frank for 20 to 30 years, boxing promoter, and obviously it was a shock to me, like most other people in the boxing fraternity, when Frank decided to become a transgender and change her name to Kelly. So obviously meeting Kelly in the house is, as I tried to explain to Kelly today, it's taken me some time. I don't think it's taken me a lot of time to make an adjustment to now no longer speaking to Frank. I'm actually speaking to Kelly. I don't think that's an abnormal thing for me to feel. The fact that I've known Kelly as Frank as a man, and I'd feel it wouldn't be a natural environment for me to sit in a bath with Kelly. I don't think that's unusual. I don't think that's discrimination at all. It's just something I'm not comfortable with because I'm not used to it, because I've known Kelly as Frank for so long.
Audley, Big Brother suggests that this could be seen as offensive language.
I think anyone would be crazy to suggest that you just make the adjustment and just switch just like that. It's going to take time, and as I explained to Kelly today, listen, I'm 100% behind whatever you need to do to make you happy, but just give us some time to catch up with it, because it's going to take time.
Today has been draining.
Fuck me, that's hell. See, I would have preferred to have gone tonight to Cheers and stay to Booze. The house is now going to be divided. There's going to be much more grouping, and people are going to be staying away, people are going to be isolated. Definitely. It's all going to kick off tomorrow.
This week, Audley, Frenchie, Gary, George, Kelly, Leslie and Stephanie all face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Audley, add 01. For Frenchie, add 06. For Gary, add 07. For George, add 08. For Kelly, add 10. For Leslie, add 12. For Stephanie, add 14. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tomorrow's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Up next, Suspects. followed by Bit on the Side with Emma Willis, who's joined by Jennifer Ellison, stand-up Matt Richardson, life coach Diane Udale, and the legend that is Rusty Lee.